Alright, hello people. Earlier on in the day we had Inoue vs Nakatani announced for May 2nd in the Tokyo Dome for the IBF, WBC, WBO and WBA World Super Bantamweight titles. Of course all four of them are on the line. Both men are 32-0 going into this fight, and this is probably the biggest fight you'll ever see in Japanese boxing. One of the biggest fights in boxing. This is really two undefeated pound for pound talents meeting in their prime, which is unreal, right? It should make for a very good fight stylistically. Both men can punch. Both men are very skilled. As you all know, Nakatani last time out didn't have the greatest performance in the world against Sebastian Hernandez Reyes. He did struggle in that fight. Hernandez was very, very good that night, and arguably Nakatani probably shouldn't have got the nod in that fight, but nonetheless, this is still a phenomenal fight between two fighters who are really at the top of their game. Inoue, of course, has been outstanding champion, really. He's taken on all comers. He's fought 4 times a year like last year. And yeah, this fight is taking place in the Tokyo Dome, of course, an iconic venue in boxing. Last time we saw Inoue in the Tokyo Dome was against Louis Neary, where he did get dropped in that fight. Bit of a scare in there. Some shades, really, of Mike Tyson versus Buster Douglas, right? That was one of the first major fights really since then to take place in the Tokyo Dome, and Inoue gets dropped by this, what really was an underdog in Louis Neary. Good fighter, of course, but major underdog against the likes of Inoue. And yeah, this is just a phenomenal fight. Big fight for Japanese boxing. I'm sure it's like their Fury Joshua, except it's actually happening over there. So yeah, huge fight. Should be a good fight as well. Nakatani last time out maybe underestimated Hernandez. Maybe Hernandez is better than people are expecting. But either way, he's gonna come in at the top of his game for this one. He's gonna come in razor sharp. So is Inoue, and yeah, I look forward to a really good fight. So my pick was definitely with Inoue. That's my smart pick. In the past, I have kind of thought Nakatani's got a real shot. Like, he can really bang, and we've seen Inoue get dropped by a few southpaws recently, right? Of course, Louis Neary was a southpaw, and I think Cardenas was a southpaw, right? No, he wasn't. Either way, he was dropped by Louis Neary, who's a southpaw. So you kind of think maybe Nakatani can find a hole in the game of Inoue and exploit that, but time will tell. My pick's with Inoue for now, and yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.